ordered this stuffed eggplant at the Albanian restaurant. It is so good. And it came with this bread. This bread is delicious too. Lots of bread. And then I got a bottle of water to drink. Okay, I've just run to the biggest park in Tirana, the Grand Park Tirana, and right at the entrance is a Holocaust memorial. You can see here it's in English, Albanian, and Hebrew.
Hebrew.
So you can pause. You can see, you can pause it and read it. Aspoba Park, ani pagashti, שני ישראלים.
דן ועדי,
Yeah.
פגשנו אותה במקרה she's goal is inspired. She do sport and...
אני רצתי עד פה. הם ראו אותי ודיברנו קצת.
פה באנדרטה לשואה.
לפני הממוריאל, לשואה. So what that Holocaust memorial said, in case you didn't pause it to read it, and I had already heard this, was that when the Germans came into Albania, the Albanians hid all of their Jews and risked their lives, and the Germans did not deport or kill a single Jew, according to them. Kind of like what you've heard about Denmark, I guess. So this is the Opera House again, Central Square, and there's this beautiful cafe. Just sit out here and have a coffee, lunch, but there's also an international bookstore. It's quite large, and it has a lot of English titles. So as I said, Albania is such a mixture. It's really a cross between first world and third world country. I mean, that bookstore just felt like any Barnes & Noble at home. So I don't know, it's kind of hard to know what to make of it. It has some serious infrastructure problems and tons of corruption from what I hear. But yet a lot of the things are very organized in first world. I really love these figs, these fresh figs that are in season here now. They're green skin. I'm sure we have them in the US, but I've only seen the ones with the kind of the red skin, the dark ones. These are so delicious. I love them. Just eating them plain. It's refreshing when I just got back from a run. Just eat it right out of the peel. I mean, you can eat the skin too, I guess, but I just like the inside. So good. So today I'm in a fish restaurant, and they didn't really have a menu. You just go to the fish market side and you pick out your fish, and then they weigh it for you and they prepare it for you. So I ordered sea bass, which will be grilled, and I asked for it with some potatoes, and then I ordered a salad. They brought me this beautiful green salad, which you dress yourself with oil and vinegar. Okay, so here's the whole grilled fish that they brought me. It's sea bass, and those are the potatoes, which turned out to be French fries. And just look at the inside of that. That looks beautiful. I'm excited about this. Okay, I'm back from dinner at that fish restaurant, and I got some more Albanian sweets to show you. So I've seen this sort of pudding type thing in all the bakeries. It's this square in a foil covered with caramel. So I decided I'd have to try one, and I didn't know what it was. She said it's like milk with honey, I think, and that's caramel on top. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, that is milk. She wasn't kidding. It's very milky. She almost didn't want to sell this to me. She kept trying to sell me other things that she said were fresher. She said this is from yesterday, but I really wanted to try this. It's a really good pudding. Oh, that is so good. What is that like? It's hard for me to explain. It's like a bread pudding, but mostly milk and less bread. So good. And then this one, I read about this online. This is, they make like a sugar cookie and then they soak it in simple syrup, kind of like baklava is soaked in all that syrupy stuff. So that I'm going to have for breakfast tomorrow. But right now, I'm going to get on my pajamas and watch some Olympics while I eat some of this pudding, hopefully not all. Okay, it's breakfast time now, and I'm going to try this new cookie that I bought. Well, I already did try it, but I'll try it again for you. There's my delicious coffee that I made. I already had some toast. There is a toaster here in my Airbnb, and I love toast. So as I said, this is like just a giant sugar cookie that is soaked in syrup. I had a little nibble earlier. Yeah, it's interesting. Not my favorite, but I think that's a really good idea to soak it in syrup like that because, you know, sugar cookies can be dry, but that's basically all it is. It's different. I probably won't eat the rest of that, but I did want to try it because after all, it is all about the food.